Of course you are. I'm tired. Hi, Balin. What's wrong? Jeez. You look mad. Something happened with Nova? Balin. What's wrong with you? God. Why does everybody sound so mad except for me and Isaac? Ow. Kick the cabinet. On accident, obviously. Did something happen with Nova? What's wrong with you? Oh my gosh. Joking. Wish I could cuddle you, but I can't. Okay. All my chores are done. Just gotta take this necklace off and where is my mom? I'm home alone right now. I don't like being home alone. Ugh, the last time I was home alone, I saw a ghost in my room. And it wasn't a bad ghost. It was my twin sister's ghost and my dad's ghost. Because they both died. My dad killed himself, and then my sister died during birth. And ghosts are real. I've seen them a lot. And I know it's not just me. Because my mom has seen them too. I've seen a lot of ghosts. Nova, she's still not talking to you? God. Is Nova still not talking to you? Because if she's not, then she's a bad girlfriend. Because she needs to be talking to you. They are real. I've seen them, my mom's seen them, my other sister's seen them. Nora, you've seen ghosts, right? You saw that ghost that was in my room yesterday. I was looking around. Grounded? God. What's she grounded for? It was a ghost. My sister, your boy Super Alpaca BTW, subscribed to her. She came in my room yesterday and saw that ghost by my TV holding a knife. With blood dripping out of her eyes, and like, she was like a replica of me, but with bloody eyes. Let me get something to eat. I'm hungry. Where is my dang mom? And grandma. Where's Grandma Oma? Or where's Oma? Yeah. Nora's not home right now. She's at her friend's house. I guess. I'm guessing. She stayed after, I think she stayed after school with Sebastian, right, Nora? Yeah, you stayed after school with Sebastian. Because he's going home with his birth mom, right? Because he usually does on the weekend. I don't know that stuff. But Nora, mom and Oma aren't home yet. I don't know where they went. Hi, Kurt. Come here. Fine, you like that. Don't come to your mama. I adopted that cat. What did I ever do to him except adopt him? What's Nora's reaction to that? No, I've seen ghosts a lot. I saw a ghost last year. It was actually Catherine's ghost. Right, Nora, you saw Catherine's ghost too. Why not? Okay. Yeah, she's seen ghosts too. This is not the meat that I eat. Ew, 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 ew. You're not a ghost. Otherwise, on the call, you would have been like something like that. I am living in hell. After meeting Malu, I am. There was Nora, Mr. Fluffins does not follow me. Mr. Fluffins follows you, not me. He's your parasite. Wow. Yes, I am. I'm living in it. I'm living in it. God, my school is a freaking zoo and a car crash, train wreck thingy all at once. God. And Nora knows what I'm talking about. You get bullied every day by at least 1 or 2 people. In that case, today was Hunter. And when I cried, Anthony was like, I don't know what's wrong. And I'm like, and then like after library, we went back to watching the movie. And I'm like, Anthony, would you even care what was wrong with me? He's like, no, not really. And why would you even ask? Oh, because he likes to hurt my feelings. Everyone does. I literally only have like 5 friends. Or 6. Or like 7 or something, but that's it. Let's see. I have Nora, Sebastian, Noah, Angel, Quentin, I think. No, Quentin, not Jose. God, shut up! I have freaking 8, 9 friends.
We do have live full team coverage for you this evening. I can tell you this, we're going to start with K2's Keith Thomas, who's been out on the scene all day long since this happened.
Yeah, you have Mr. Fluffins. Guys, don't think Mr. Fluffins is real, because Mr. Fluffins is her imagination. She's weird. She thinks she's a 666 billion, 666 million, 666,000, 666. No, 665-year-old alpaca. Yes, he... I'm dead inside. I've been dead inside since I was born. Literally. I hate my birth story. Why do you think I'm lesbian? No, I'm not lesbian. Mr. Fluffins is her ghost or something like that. I'm not lesbian. I'm basically half lesbian, but half not. Mr. Fluffins is a rabbit. Okay. I'm bisexual. Oh, really? You think just because people have short hair means lesbian? That Barbie. I don't even know what it is. How do you even say your name? I want to do that right now. So bad. Yeah, only thing keeping me alive is Isaac. I'm not lesbian. I'm not my mom.
Okay, Keith, thank you. Now, that man was taken into custody just before 1 o'clock in Northeast Portland, as he mentioned. This happened at Northeast 16th, and police asked for a motive.
No, it's not him.
Known at this point, prosecutors are still looking into what the police for the person of interest and motivation was behind this.
Let's go now to K23.
Yeah, I'm bisexual.
Now in Northeast Portland, and we went to that scene an hour or so ago. We saw a
In second grade, I did have a girlfriend, but I'm bisexual because I like boys too.
person of interest have been taken into custody.
Oh, and here's more proof that I'm bi. I have a boyfriend right now. I'm sorry, I'm kind of being rude, but I've had a long day at school. I always do. Oh, I cannot wait to leave Fabian. Nora, I just... Yeah. We're gonna have visitors later too. But will you still be able to play Minecraft, babe? Because I understand it's not, but just asking. Unless he already left, because if he already left. Probably did. Most likely did. Freaking... Yeah. Stereotyping people. God. Someone just stereotyped me. No. Not allowed. God, I'm too young. Only in the 6th grade, Dodo. Sorry, I'm being kind of rude.
We're close to the tree. I can feel it.
What if my mom explored this
I'm
very
sick of school.
What if I'm literally walking in her footsteps right now? I can still smell her feet.
So we know Della took the spear of Celine and betrayed Mr. McDuck-and-Donald.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
How old were you, Nuclear, how old were you when you first found out about it? About things? Because I was 4. I was seriously 4.
Treasure of Troy was really good at building sandcastles.
Seems pretty fun.
No, I don't watch hentai.
It was a typical boring day in calculus, only it was Friday, 7th period, meaning the week was almost over and spring break would finally be upon us. So everybody was getting antsy in their seats, I could tell. We didn't have a test that day like a lot of my friends did with their other teachers, so our teacher in the middle of class just decided to start playing games with us on Sporkle.com. He was a very laid-back teacher like that. As we were doing some brand logo quiz on Sporkle, I remember the exact moment it happened. Right after my friend answered a question, I remember the exact answer too, Adidas. The dean's voice came through the loudspeaker. He sounded panicked and frantic as he told all the teachers this was not a drill and to go into lockdown. I actually got the chills and I got goosebumps on my arms as our usually laid-back teacher too seemed panicked as he ran to turn off the lights and ushered us to the back corner of the room. We all sat in silence for about 2 minutes, and then the usual buzzing that came from the panel in the back of the room ceased, indicating that the school must have cut all the power. We all looked at each other, realizing this must be serious. A few more minutes of waiting later, we heard a man screaming at the top of his lungs coming down the hallway. 2 girls in the class actually started crying, which made all of us even more scared. As the screaming got closer to the classroom, the lunatic-sounding man started banging on the lockers while screaming, "I'll kill all of you." It was at that moment that I started to fear for my life. My teacher shushed us as we all looked at each other to see our peers' reactions. The banging then moved from the lockers to our classroom door. And that's when one of the crying girls screamed no. The banging on the door only grew worse as the man started screaming, "Open up." 2 of the girls in the class were crying out loud now. It felt like an eternity that man was pounding at the door. But eventually, he finally continued down the hallways, screaming like a mentally insane person until we could not hear him anymore. I'd say 10 minutes later, though it felt like half an hour.
Right now I'm watching
the dean came back on the loudspeaker explaining the situation, which was surprising for him to do. He explained that some apparently mentally unstable person entered the building and assaulted the woman sitting at the front desk, causing her to flee the building screaming, and staff wasn't sure if the man was armed or not. Now, this was before the school had cameras or could afford proper security, so the school was wide open to something like this happening. The staff had done a sweep of all the hallways and classrooms and couldn't find him, so the dean instructed the teachers to resume teaching, but to keep all the doors locked and to not let any students leave for any reasons. The most disturbing part, however, is that one of the janitors working the night shift found the man sleeping in one of the storage closets near the back end of the school, and according to rumors that were spread by my peers, sticking out of his pocket was a .44 Magnum. The janitor must have done something stupid to wake him up, for example, leaving the closet door open, because by the time a police officer could arrive on the scene, the man was gone. My entire class, as far as I know, to this day, has no idea if this man was ever found.
I'm watching
right now, he's being given the proper help that he needs.
School lockdown stories. True school lockdown story. And oh my God, the last time we had a lockdown, like my school had a lockdown, it was scary because we had 2 actual real lockdowns because there was mentally ill people, like very mentally ill. One walked into the school with a cordless drill or something, or like one of the kids on the playground saw a man in a white van walking up to the school with a cordless drill in his pocket. And the other one, he actually got inside the school and got into the learning areas where they're not supposed to be.
It was some old, sketchy-looking building, literally in the middle of a forest clearing.
And it was scary, but we didn't know they were real until they sent the notice home with us. We didn't know they were real, so me and my friend Nora, Sebastian, and Mary Lou, we hid under the counter and like blocked us in like this little space. We were like squished together. Like Mary Lou's arm was like right on top of mine, squishing mine down. Same with Nora and Sebastian. And we blocked ourselves with like a wooden shelf.
I heard nothing. I didn't really expect to hear anything.
And
I was extremely disappointed. Not because nobody answered the door.
Yeah, so
It was all wasted time.
we had one practice lockdown, and then 2 real lockdowns.
I to hear some kind of rustling noises from inside of the building. I knocked again and yelled that I was the pizza guy. There was silence now. I felt a bit more uncomfortable now than before. But before I could turn around, I noticed something at the window. There was someone looking through.
Where do I live?
I couldn't tell if it was a man or a woman. All I noticed were their eyes.
Their eyes were open wider than I knew possible, staring intently at me. I was disturbed enough by this and dropped the pizzas and ran back to my car. The shitty thing wouldn't start until turning the key for the third time. I drove off the grass and back onto the dirt road, but I felt the car rocking about, shaking and bumping. Something wasn't right. I didn't make it far from the building before I started hearing a sharp scraping sound coming from outside. There was so much resistance that I couldn't even drive. The car came to a stop. I got out of the car to check what the hell was wrong. A chill ran up my spine as I began to feel like my heart was constantly skipping beats. My tires had been slashed and had completely fallen off the rim. Not just the front though. All 4 tires were slashed. I realized somebody did this when I was knocking on the door to that building. Instead of running, I got back in the car and locked the doors. I was so close to that building, I could practically see it from where I was, if it weren't for the trees blocking the view. I dialed 911 and explained everything to the operator. She told me the cops would be over as soon as possible and that I need to stay hidden. I asked her if it was advisable to stay in the car or run, and she told me it would be best to stay in the car with the door locked. She asked me to stay on the line with her until the cops arrived. My whole body was shaking. In all directions, there was nothing but dark, seemingly endless forest. I knew it would take forever for the cops to get there. I was not comfortable with sitting in a car so close to whoever did this. The next part, though, is what utterly destroyed me. It still shakes me to this day, and I hope nobody ever has to experience this kind of fear. As I was scanning all the windows, making sure nobody was outside, I looked in the rearview mirror, and there was the same person I saw at that window. Eyes open wider than ever. I could see now that it was a woman, and I could ever so slightly see a smile begin to spread across her face. I opened my door and full-on sprinted into the woods, not caring how much noise I made. I ran until I was out of breath, which didn't take long, and I hid behind a giant log on the ground. I tried to cover my loud breathing with my hands, as I waited and waited for what felt like hours, until I finally heard sirens in the distance.
I already watched
I
this
gathered
video.
up
It's
all the
almost an
stamina
hour
I had
long.
left to run all the way back in the direction of the dirt road. Eventually, the glowing red and blue lights came into view, and I had never felt better in my life.
I want to
They were
watch
parked in front of my
this.
car,
Oh
investigating
my
with
gosh,
flashlights.
TV. Hey Jack, I'm home alone and watching these horror videos.
What is up, fam? Welcome to another adventure with your boy Omar. I got my friend James here. We have something special planned for you today. I have a really good friend. His name is Tom Maid.
Move over. Go away. No, stop.
We came here a couple of days ago.
Get away from me.
We did an awesome live stream. Tom
I don't like
gave me
this
a
girl.
tour
She's
of his
annoying and
office.
she's
Well,
very
he's been
rude.
complaining and saying that there's some weird stuff happening in his office, and he thinks that it may be haunted, and he wanted us to come along and check it out. He's a little skeptical as well. I'm not sure what he has planned for us in here. I'm thinking he might even prank us. I'm not sure, but we're gonna go ahead and take a look. Hope you're ready for this adventure. Let's do this.
Stop following me.
Looks like Tom has a security camera up there. Sorry, watch this right now.
He's the winner.
What's good, man?
Cameras, man.
Nice to see you again.
See him?
Frozen. They came in 2 in Adweek. I was number 1. One of my pranks. How about that?
Check that out.
No, man.
I would be proud of that.
Yeah, that's why I had a friend or whatever. So,
He
let me
was-
show you around. You guys just saw the
He was
podcast.
also on Hustler magazine.
Yeah, my wife is mad because I made it to Hustler before she did.
You know what's really funny? Okay, so when I was doing my live stream, I have a really good buddy of mine that he was playing the Ouija board and he summoned a
I
ghost,
guess, I don't
and
know.
his name was Tom. So in the video, I called it Meeting Tom.
I
and
don't know.
people
It's
thought
not
it was
him
like,
because
you know,
our
Meeting
Omar
Tom,
is
the
13,
So
and this dude's like
today we might, I don't
30.
know, we might,
Are you messing with me?
no, I'm serious. His name is Tom.
Well, did y'all see my Facebook post?
No.
A buddy of mine who's a cop gave me this. I just inherited this. I think it's nonsense, but I could not believe the people on Facebook. People
Whoa!
on Facebook are so like adamant about.
I do not mess with Ouija boards, bro.
Dude,
Like
they
that
sell
is.
us at Target. I looked online, and it's a toy. Hasbro puts it up.
Nah, dude, that's more than a toy, man. I burned one of those. I'm serious. I burned one of those in my backyard.
How long ago was it that you got that?
Just like a week ago.
And how long you been having all these crazy things happening here?
Well, I don't know if I've had stuff like since I bought this place 2 years ago. Or here recently, like a week ago, it's like getting a little more aggressive. But also, they're putting new roofs on my building. So I'm thinking a lot of just moving around, workers up on the roof, so it's just odd, It's just, I don't, no offense, I don't buy any of that stuff that the Ouija board is a toy.
Yeah, we don't really like Ouija boards.
Have you been playing with it?
Yeah.
What the hell? Dude, I'm telling you, I burned one of those things and a lot of weird stuff happened.
Well,
like
I
in
mean,
my...
it's funny you said Ouija board Tom, and Tom just got a Ouija board.
That is a major coincidence there. Major coincidence.
So this part of the office I never go to. This is that scares me.
Whoa! No, I did see him on my left.
That's Manny the Mannequin. That scares me every time I walk in. I forget he's there. But that's funny. Back here, go back to the corner. That's my. That's where a lot of noise could be coming from. We've got so many
He
things.
does cool podcasts. Hey, that's coming back, isn't it? The
Yeah,
podcast?
yeah, absolutely. I'm building now. That's just a junk room. This is
You got a ton of rooms in here.
Dude, this is just.
Oh,
Crap is always falling in here.
That looks like a normal. That looks like a normal house, but turned into like an
Someone was
office kind
showing
of
me
look.
this the other day. This is one of his prank, like how he was like hiding his camera is really
Yeah, this
genius.
is my stroller cam. This is a see-through glass thing, and we put a, the hardest thing is trying to find a baby who can actually run a camera, and they all have agents. It's very good, and they're not cheap. So I got a backpack cam. This is my prop room. It's just an old junk room, and we got that's probably where that Ouija board's gonna end up before.
I would definitely probably. Yeah, I know why somebody gave it to you. This is what happens when people have problems with Ouija boards. They give them away. So you're gonna need to give it away.
That's
Or there's a proper way of disposing it. Okay, so I got yelled at by a lot of people when I took a Ouija board, very similar, that it was gifted. That you're supposed to.
Sorry, my mom called me.
To give them to people, or you have to properly dispose of it. I burned it.
It was in his garage. He didn't even have it in his house.
That sounds like
Take it good out of here. He's joking around, but Jesus.
Hey, we'll take it from you. Psych!
You guys are you thirsty or anything? You want water or some cola or something?
I'll take a.
You got a Coke Zero or one of these Coke?
So anyone thinks.
There you go.
3:06 in the morning, and I have my ghost meter. This hasn't gone off yet, but it's just a matter of time.
I think when y'all here the other day it was working, but it won't come on now. I think it's a fuse or something.
Yeah. So
it could be the wall socket.
the other day I was playing on this on my live stream. It was pretty fun, I guess. That's all I'm saying.
Galaga, Centipede, Pac-Man. This Pac-Man is looking at one place. 600 different.
So cool. What's wrong with it though? It just stopped working?
It's a fuse or something. I called Ralph, the guy Ralph Hall. He says probably a fuse, or he told me to check that. I haven't checked that down there. It could be the wall socket.
Evan has his own office?
Yeah, well, he used to be my camera guy.
Oh, look at this. This is Evan Era TV's like goals.
When he came to work here, he had 98 subs, and now he has well over 1 million. How about that?
Good for him, man.
Yeah, he's doing well.
When I met him, he had like maybe 300,000.
Oh wow!
That was last
he
year.
was rocking. He was rocking then.
Yeah, congrats, Evan.
Didn't you say like last night you were in here or something? The picture frame just fell down all by itself or something?
It though is hung up, and there's an explanation for that. With this was a nail that was up that fell down. I just had that, so I had to put a nail with a hook, like a hook on there. So.
It's still weird just to fall down when you're in here.
Right. No, dude, I literally put it up with it was like that little bitty screw on there. But now
you must have jumped out at first.
I've been on Prankcast.
Oh yeah, you were on
and you're gonna be right here, there, Omar, right?
Yeah, I don't want to be next to that.
I just lean into there. You can see the screen. That's where you need to be.
Okay.
All right, welcome to WTFK. We talk funny in Kentucky. I got a couple of good guys. Omar Gosh in the studio. Everybody in there. Woo! And James, right? Yes, James, because James the Fiend. Wow, so this is a podcast. We talk funny in Kentucky. Dwight and Kim and I are here, but thanks for coming in and talking. So look, you and I know each other from pranks and VidCon. Now, you're not doing pranks so much.
I just started doing more pranks started kind of dying a little bit on YouTube.
I know.
Yeah. Unfortunately.